it is time for another Zen video. So some very important parts have arrived. This little thing was ordered about 20 days ago and it just came. This is the combination switch for the Zen, and because of which all the electricals were pending. Then the next item that we have is I actually got one screw which goes inside the dashboard, rear hatch beading, and then I have these rivets which is to be used everywhere else. So yep, let's go ahead and install it. I have already, if you can notice, there is nothing there, so I have already taken the old one out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the new one in and show you guys how to install it. But this is not a how-to video, obviously. Okay. So the steering has been fixed after installing the combination switch. As you can see, it works. The headlight is lighting up, but this side indicator is also working, but the other side is not. One side is working, this side is not. So we need to investigate. Only the rear indicator is working. So we need to investigate what's going on there. So that is that. Now let's focus on the rear hatch beading. Okay, so I'll do that now. So I've replaced the beading for the hatch and it is now closing perfectly. As you can see, the gaps are pretty much spot on, just a little bit more here, which I think, let me see if there is an adjustment. See, one part of this hatch is fixed, the other part is movable. Like, there is an adjustment here. This side is fixed to the body, so we might have to see how this will connect. Another mystery is there is no connection to the rear wiper washer, but it looks like there is some connection. So yeah, I also need to fix the pad behind this hatch. It is not fixed properly. Like, it was a temporary thing that we did that day. This door might need a little bit of tinkering. Like, you can see there is a slight gap here. I'm sorry about the camera, not able to focus much on the video. Another thing is, I hope you can see these black spots. This looks like some kind of a tree sap or something. If I scratch it, it is going, so I might have to do a complete buffing and polishing, and this will come out really well. The only concern on the bonnet is this crack. So this crack is something that would mean that we'll have to repaint the bonnet. Yeah, there is another thing. Basically, there is a handbrake lever which has arrived. So traction looks pretty hideous and pathetic, as you can see. So I'm going to replace the handbrake lever as well. So let me get that from inside. So this is the brand new handbrake lever. It looks a million times better than what we have there. So from the looks of it, just a couple of 10mm bolts. So I think 3 of those, and then so looks simple. So let me start taking it apart and then see how it goes. So I've actually taken the 3 10mm bolts, and then when I looked under, it is a very simple setup. Just need to remove, there is a quarter pin here that needs to be removed, and once the quarter pin is removed, this thing will free up and just install the new handbrake. So let me just do exactly that. I might not film the installation process, but it's pretty simple. I'll show you guys. I need to get a plier because this is going to ruin my hand. So I've gone and replaced the handbrake. I've not connected this wire because there is no wiring below it, so that will be connected later on. But then while I was taking it out, the carpet got ripped, but that's nothing to worry because there is a small console which I'm planning to put here, armrest. It already looks a million times better than this. This is what $300 can do to the car. Just have a look. These are minor things that people fail to change. Like I'm just thinking how that guy must have thought that it is okay to not spend that $300 and drive around with this piece of crap. I don't know. But anyways, almost everything is done now. I just need to install this bit. I'm actually looking for brand new ones, this as well as this side. Plus I'm looking for new seat belts because these seat belts don't retract. It is kind of stuck. The other one is okay, but it is not that good as well. So that is that. Another thing is there is some threaded treatment which has been done to it. So this is not catching on to that. So it is more kind of a pressing kind of a deal is what I understood. So we just need to press it like this and that should get stuck because there is no thread as far as I can see. So maybe I'll put something on top of it like a masking tape and then thread it back and maybe tap it slightly with something so that it stays there. So I've ordered these little box things. Those are like $25 each. So I've ordered 4 because Boardmo doesn't ship 2. The ones in the rear are intact. The screw, plus there are a lot of stuff lying in here. So this is the new emblem that I got for the front grille. So I'll put that once I take out the bumper. Those are waiting because these clamps need to go on the bumper. These are the fog lamp clamps, and this is one of the legs. I tried doing plastic welding. I've also gone ahead and put a lot of araldite, so that didn't work. So what I'm doing is I'm actually getting something from the United States of America. Once it is here, I'll fix that. I'll install everything else is working. This thing is not connected to anything, so this is kind of now dummy, plus this is not working. So those things I'll figure out slowly because I am thinking that maybe the dash has to come out again because these things look very tired, so I have to get those painted. In the meantime, I'll give the dash also for painting. I'll ask my painting guy to cover that hole, put some putty around it and then paint it so that it looks like one single piece, and then put a new hole somewhere here for these switches. So that is the ultimate plan. Same here as well. So these things actually are not working as of now, but yeah, so once the main electrical thing is taken care of, which is the combination switch, then I can focus on rest of the electrical stuff. Now it is just connecting a bunch of wires. So that is something that I will tackle probably in the next video. It's already pretty late and I've been working on the car for the better half of 2 hours now. The car is slightly misfiring, so that also needs to be looked at. Other than that, almost everything is completed. I tried pushing this dent out from below and it is kind of coming out well. So what I'll do is I'll kind of give it to a proper professional denter who can take the rest of it out. Also, the door doesn't look that bad. Looks like this also will come out, but there is a beam that travels here, due to which there might be restriction of slice. Let me try pressing that from inside. Probably it will pop out, and if it pops out, then nothing like it. Then we might not have to paint this door at least before the retest. So I might be able to avoid this before the retest, because anyways my wife is going to learn driving on it, and that would mean that there will be some battle damage on it. So I was thinking probably once she learns driving, then I'll do the entire panels, whichever requires painting, I'll get those painted. So yeah, that is the plan about the VIN. Next thing is to get rid of these ugly looking tints, but I'm a little worried that once I remove the tint, the taillights might be faded, so probably I'll get new taillights as well. Now if I spend any more money, then most likely my wife would understand that this car is not hers, it is mine, so I cannot risk that. So what I'll do is I'll do the fixes in stages now. So yeah, that's about it. There is some slight, this door needs to be bent inside, so I'll take it to a denter and ask him to do it properly. If you can see, there is a gap here, and this is what actually causes leak. So this needs to be like, somebody has to go from here and pull it like this slightly. So these denters do a very good job, and once they pull it, it will all be nice. So yeah, that's about it. That's the video today, guys. So hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed working on the car. And if you really like what you see, then consider subscribing. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye bye.